These are the 5 retirement mistakes that are destroying your future. Most people don't lose their retirement money in one big mistake. Believe you me, they lose it slowly, and they lose this money slowly through decisions that just look normal on paper, but and feel harmless at that particular time, and because everyone around them seem to be doing those mistakes, and that is what makes those moves dangerous, because by the time you realize that something is wrong, you're already too close to to fixing those particular mistakes, and suddenly money is not enough, and income is not stable, and the future feels uncertain and just here. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 of the most dangerous retirement mistakes that Kenyans make, and some of them are things that you've probably been told are good financial decisions, but they're quietly costing people. They cost people their security, they cost people their independence, then they cost people their dignity. So after we look at the mistake, we shall look at how to fix those particular mistake. Mistake number 1 is waiting too long to start investing. Now, investing thrives on numbers. Investing thrives on time. Investing thrives on years, because investing works with time. So delaying saving and investing until later in life delays your ability to earn more money in your later years. Why this dangerous? Because most people assume that they'll start when they are ready, or they'll start when they are stable. But that stability never comes. That time of you being ready never comes. So you lose the power, the most powerful force in investing, that is time. Because money doesn't just grow, money compounds. And for money to compound well, it uses time. So someone who starts investing early can afford to invest even 2,000 per month. But someone who starts late might need to either triple or quadruple that particular amount of money. So, and what would be the solution? What does the solution look like? Start now, even if it's small. This can be open just a pension account, different from what your employer is giving you. Invest consistently and focus on discipline rather than perfection. Because in retirement planning, late is very expensive. Now, this is a mistake. The next mistake is one that looks like wealth, but it's not wealth. So mistake number 2, confusing assets with possessions. So what's the mistake like? Spending heavily on things that look like valuable, but they don't generate income. On things that look like assets when they are actually depreciating liabilities. Why is this dangerous? Because many people build their lives around expensive cars, large homes, lifestyle upgrades, or buying assets that don't give them income on a monthly basis. But this is the truth that you are not told. If it doesn't put money in your pocket, Robert Kiyosaki explained the difference between assets and liabilities as assets puts money in your pocket and liabilities take money away from your pocket. So if something doesn't put money in your pocket, it's not building your retirement. It's consuming your retirement. So you end up looking financially successful, but you lack income when it matters most. Now, what does the solution look like? Shift your mindset. Just work on your mindset. Shift your mindset such a way that before buying something, ask yourself this one question: will this put money in your pocket, in my pocket? Will this pay me or cost me? And so focus on acquiring, number 1, income generating assets, and number 2, investments that can produce constant cash flow. Then use the income to fund your lifestyle. Now, let's talk about something that many people are silent about, or many people ignore. Mistake number 3, relying on one source of income. I'm a big advocate of people leveraging their skills, of people learning to use their skills beyond their job, of people having multiple streams of income. So the mistake is that if you depend on a single source of income, be it a salary, a pension, or one business, if that source of income is closed or clogged, now your life ends up being in problem or in shambles. Now, this is dangerous because if that source of income stops, everything stops. Your lifestyle comes to a standstill. Your bills can't be paid. You actually can't do anything. So many retirees depend entirely on pension payouts or rental income from one single property, property. And when something goes wrong with that, everything becomes affected. Now, what does the solution look like? Build multiple streams of income before retirement. And this can be various. Yes, you've got your job, you have got pension, you can double down on your pension. You can have bonds, you can have dividend stocks, you can have rental income, or you can have small business or just a side business that is paying you apart from your regular job. So retirement should not depend on one pillar of income. It should be supported by a system. Have most of them that are supporting your retirement time, your retirement income. Now, this is one of the fastest way that people are losing money. Mistake number 4, ignoring healthcare, and I will add in inflation. So the mistake is underestimating future expenses, especially medical costs and inflation. Why is this dangerous? Work with me. 2 things increase aggressively over time. Number 1, the cost of living. Number 2, the cost of healthcare. So the money that feels enough today will not be enough tomorrow, and may not be enough in the next 10 years because of inflation, which will reduce the purchasing power, and medical costs, which will increase over time, such that one serious medical condition sets you, wipes away years of your savings. So what does the solution look like? Maintain consistent medical cover. Number 2, have an additional medical cover apart from what the government issues you. Build a separate health emergency fund. Then invest in assets that grow faster than inflation, depending with the rate of inflation in your country, because retirement is a long-term game, and your money must last that long to serve you during that time. Now, there's another mistake that feels like success but destroys wealth. Mistake number 5, lifestyle inflation. And the mistake is increasing your spending as your income increases. Anytime your income increases, your expenses also increases just to match or meet up your income. Now, why is this dangerous? Because every salary increase becomes an increase in lifestyle in form of a car, a house, vacations or trips. So instead of you increasing your investment or increasing what will pay you later on, you increase in lifestyle. So that despite you earning more over years, you don't build wealth, but you build obligations. So the solution is to control your upgrades, so that every time income increases, what you should do instead is invest a significant portion first, or adjust your lifestyle downward, because wealth is not built by earning more. Wealth is built by keeping more and growing more. Actually, the definition of wealth is how much have you kept after spending what you spent. So mistake number 6, this is a bonus, buying too many liquid assets. So the mistake is putting too much money into assets that cannot easily be converted into cash. So asset rich, cash poor. Mistake number 7, the last one, bonus number 2, not knowing your retirement number. And entering retirement without knowing how much monthly income you actually need is very dangerous, because you don't have the number that you're working towards. So you can't plan, and you can't plan for tomorrow, and you can't plan for next week, and you cannot plan for next year. So calculate your monthly expenses, calculate your annual expenses, and because retirement is not about guessing. Retirement is about financial clarity. So as I conclude, retirement doesn't fail because of one big decision, as you've seen. It fails because of small, repeated mistakes that have been made over time. But the good news is that every mistake that you've seen today is fixable. It can be fixed from the time that you realize this, because retirement is not just about money. It's about independence. It's about peace of mind. It's about control. So that is the video for today, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye for now.